This is Chris.
This is Chelsea.
And this is aleandaida episode 7.
This is our Flosstube where we talk about what we're stitching and what we're drinking. So what are you drinking?
I went to the store today because we actually didn't have anything to drink tonight. So I had to go, and Chelsea wanted something with pumpkins, and I just figured I would shop around. And I found this. I saw it and the art caught my eye, and so I bought it because it kind of fits everything we're about. So I am drinking, it's called Wizards and Gargoyles. It is a hazy coffee IPA. I was a little skeptical, but I've already had one. It was really good. It's a hazy coffee IPA, and I got it because of the can art and the box art. It comes in this box. Look at that.
It looks very like video.
It looks like
gamey.
Castlevania. That's why I bought it. It's because it looks like Castlevania. This literally looks like a Nintendo, like an old Nintendo box that the games came in. And it's called Wizards and Gargoyles. And it's by Stone. It's a collaboration with Stone Brewery. Stone Brewery. I want their name to be longer. I want it to be Stone something Brewing. Stone Brewing Company or something, but I think it's just Stone Brewery. And Modern Times Brewery and Coffee. And here we go. I had to look them up, so I have notes. Forgive me. But Stone Brewing, more people have probably heard of. They started in like '96 brewing. Are you gonna pour it for me?
Oh, I will.
She can pour it for me. Started in 1996.
Equally cool.
Operate out of both coasts. One location in California, one in Virginia. Available in all 50 states and 40 countries worldwide. They're famous for, most people know, their IPAs and their big flavor, usually big alcohol content. And I will admit that the first time I ever had a Stone beer, I didn't like it because it was a lot of, their alcohol percentage is really high, and it is really big flavors, and it's just not something I was used to. But of course that was when I was like younger, so I wasn't really into it. But I really like this. And the Modern Times, they're a brewery, a coffee roaster, and a restaurant business out of San Diego. They've been brewing since 2013, and I don't have much more info. They're local to San Diego.
So this one...
And I don't know if it actually has... I don't think this is...
the coffee...
I don't think there's any caffeine. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I asked when he brought it home. Like, is this thing caffeinated?
It's 7%. All it says is it's brewed with coffee.
Yeah.
Which I guess there might be a little bit.
I just wonder when in the process do they add the coffee? But it's really good.
No, it just tastes like very like fruity IPA, like the citrus fruits, and I mean it's got a little. It tastes like coffee a little.
Yeah, if you don't like coffee, I don't think you'd like
There's
it.
definitely like those coffees that I think it's just I don't know what that is. I think it's like coffees that have like fruit notes, like that kind of. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah,
our dog is begging for attention right now.
He might be a little distracted.
Yeah,
a little distracting on this video, but
yeah. So
what are you drinking?
Okay.
Or am I done? You pointed like.
I was asking if you were done.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So this one is another one that we've never purchased before. I've never heard of it.
Edit.
Oh.
Not edit. We shall see. I was going to get a treat.
He's fine.
Okay. He's fine.
We've never seen this one. It's by Swilled Dog. They are a cidery in West Virginia. I can't really say that I've ever knowingly tasted an alcoholic beverage from West Virginia. I've been there, but never had a drink from there. So this is called their Pumpkin Patch. The art is on point. Yeah, when he was going, he's like, "What do you want?" And I said, "Just get me something that is in the Halloween aesthetic."
This is like literally the last thing that they had that had pumpkins on it.
Yeah. So I love their little motto. here on the can.
Oh, yeah. I like, yeah.
Live life, drink great cider. So this one says it is autumn and tailgates in a can. Tastes of pumpkin, chai, crisp, refreshing, cinnamon, ripe apple, mild tannins. It is unfiltered. It's very drinkable.
I haven't had it yet.
Whoa, I just spilled a little down my leg.
That's okay.
Oh, totally fine.
You could have not said that.
Yeah, well, I can't keep things to myself, apparently. So it's
a little hazy.
Yeah, a little bit. It's definitely not like a clear filtered cider if you're used to like Woodchuck or Angry Orchard or something like that. This has more flavor than that.
I haven't had it yet.
It's solid. It's good.
Very candy. It is very autumny.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a fan. So if you see Swilled Dog, I'd say try it.
Cool can art.
Yeah. They have these puppy paws.
It's a big cider. It's almost 7%.
Oh yeah.
6.9.
Look, that's Lucy Pickles.
That's their little rescue dog, their
yeah,
little mascot. They have a whole bit about her. I'm so sorry.
This place is family run. And they adopted this rescue dog. And so now she's like their mascot, which is really cute. Yeah. So far, I like it. Their hashtag is Get Swilled. And I think that's great. So that's what we're drinking.
That's what we're drinking.
So updates. Woo.
Updates.
We did a 24 hours of cross stitch. Did you see it?
If you haven't, it's worth a watch. It's worth at least skimming through, even if you just like check parts of it, because it gets kind of.
We had a lot of fun. You will get to witness our high hopes, our demise, and our rise back up.
The last 4 hours was really easy.
Yeah, because I think Kia said like we had hope. Like we had hope toward the end, but they're around like 14.
I was going to say 14 to 16. And look, I did this thing. We had this plan, and I didn't even fill mine out right. So we had to plan, and I did this thing.
Yeah, these planner sheets, if you want to do 24 hours of cross stitch, and you are a planner and you want to like write it all out, visit Jen Lee, her Flosstube, and her Instagram is Quirks and Stitches.
Yep. And so I did my little plan. I'm showing my plan because it's funny. I did my little plan, and I filled it out, and I didn't even fill it out all the way. And I used shorthand. I was going to work on 5 projects. I worked on
4. You didn't touch Arwen.
I worked on 4. I didn't touch Arwen. I didn't touch Bittersweet Trio. I finished, and if you see on the video, I won't show it now because I haven't touched it since then. But I finished a little wedding thing. I guess I'm going first, aren't I? I finished a little wedding thing for some friends, and we're going to frame that. So we'll have a fully finished object soon, or an FFO. For those who watch us who don't know what that means.
Yeah.
And I started the Bart Start is what we're calling it. I can't say it. I'm so sorry. Park Hopper Bart. Started or made a pattern about 50 stitches, but I haven't touched it since then, and that's on the video too. And then, so I did those. I started those, and then I worked on Halloween Quaker.
Yeah.
The entire rest of the time.
Yeah. So, and he has more progress since 24 hours ended, so he'll show that.
Yeah, I did more than that, and then I worked on another one. So.
Yeah. So for me, 24 hours, if you don't have any desire to go back and watch that, I'll let you know what I worked on, because I'm not going to show it all again. I worked on a round robin start.
Oh, I did that too, the common thread.
The common thread
the one that we did together.
Primitive Threadwork or Threadwork Primitives?
Link it.
It's not linked. I have an actual. We'll figure it out. It's either Threadwork Primitives or Primitive Threadworks. I keep flopping it,
and we did 2 in the video.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Kia and Nathan started one. We started one. We swapped them at the end of 24 hours. we're going to swap them back and forth. I'm assuming like every week or two, so that all 4 of us stitch on both of them. They'll have one for their house. We'll have them one for our house. I'm not going to show it again because I haven't touched it since the end of that video. The other one I worked on Sleepy Hollow by Hello from Liz Matthews. I haven't made any more progress. I'm only going to show you in this video the 2 projects I've worked on since the end of that one. I worked on Mayflower, of course, but you'll see that. I worked on, there's a fly in here. Never Let You Go by Heartstring Samplery. That's our 10th anniversary piece. And I'm forgetting one.
You did Common Thread. You did our wedding one.
Sleepy Hollow and Mayflower.
Hollow,
No, that's all the,
that might be it.
I had 4. So you'll see more Mayflower today, and then something that I started with a friend on Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was good. I would do it again, but it's not going to be for a while. It was just, it's not stressful, but it is. I mean, it's fine. It's good stress. You're just trying
it's fun.
Yeah.
But when you have 5 kids that you're trying to make sure they have an equally good time, it's, because you can't just say, go over there and watch movies for like 12 hours. And I'll feed you at some point.
Yeah, no, we had games and they had crafts and they had, bingo was a hit. They had a peanuts bingo. That was pretty popular. Yeah,
so Kia and I went shopping a couple times looking for like arts and crafts, seasonal stuff, fall, harvest, pumpkins, apples.
They painted a lot. There was a giant puzzle, floor puzzle that they colored.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, because all the kids worked on that, and their ages range pretty wide.
Yeah, from 5 to 10.
They all worked on it.
Yeah, so they did great.
There were movies.
Of course. We watched movies
too.
Yeah. But we'll probably do another one in the future, and I'm sure we'll film it again. Because why not?
Because that's what we do.
Yeah. So I guess let's show our whips. Do you want me to start?
Other updates? No.
He's on vacation?
I'm on vacation. I just felt like we said we had more, but I can't remember. So.
I mean, really, the big thing.
What's 24 hours?
It's been 24 hours. So
okay.
There he is.
Come here.
He needs lots of attention.
You want a treat?
He's fine. So here's my progress on coming to America. I'm so excited. I have my first name. Mary Allerton is on board. So 24 hours, I finished this lovely lady. The dog, this 1/1 here. These chickens.
That is like
part of that.
Yeah, you worked on that. I thought you were trying to think of the word to call it.
Oh, it's like a flower border.
Greenery.
Yeah. And then since 24 hours has been finished, I put in 1620, finished over here. And then today, so far I've put on her name. So I might, if we stitch a little more before bed, I'm making bagels right now. So there's dough rising on my counter. If that takes up the rest of my night, so be it. But if not, I'm going to maybe try and put in one more name. So got that. Then I have one more whip. In my first So Much to Love project bag that was a gift from Kia and Nathan, because they get the monthly bag, and Kia knows how much I love birds, so she gave this to me because she's a good friend. And it came with the little Notions bag inside. So fun. So I've got all my flosses in here for this
some
project.
haul sprinkled through.
Oh, I'll show haul at the end, but...
Well, that's haul. I have haul. That will be sprinkled in.
So, I received my order from 123 Stitch, and this is Season's Blessings by Lila's Studio. I saw this when she posted it on her Instagram, and I knew I wanted to stitch it right away, and I think I mentioned it on a Flosstube video, and then Stitching in the Bluegrass, Jen, got a hold of me, and she's like, oh, I'll stitch those with you. Do you want to do a stitch along? heck yeah, I want to do a stitch along. So we started on Tuesday. She started the winter bird and I started with the fall crow here. It's stitching up really fast, as you'll see, because I'm a moderate stitcher, like when you consider how fast I go. She stitches faster than me, but I think she stitches more than me, like more projects than me.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty happy with how far I've gotten. We started Tuesday and it is now Thursday. So let me show you where I'm at. There we go. This is much, I thought it was bigger when I was planning. So this is going to say blessings down there. But I mean, these are the borders. So it's a small little thing. So that's 2 days of work on it. And my fabric is, funny story about my fabric. I messed up when I was ordering them. And I was trying to order the called for. I ordered one of them right. And the other one, I ordered the right color in the wrong thread count. So if I'd stitched on it, they'd be 2 different sizes. Which would maybe look weird if I displayed them together when they're finished, and I wanted them to match. So I checked with a couple places and nobody had it so that I could make them match. So I did a swap, which I'll show you with Kia's help. And then as I was like, okay, the called for fabric on here is 40 count Cyprium by Picture This Plus. That's the one that I accidentally got.
It's pretty though.
32 count. It's gorgeous. I'm totally going to use it. But I accidentally ordered 32 count. And when I went back to look for it, they were sold out of 40 count. So I couldn't replace it. The called for on the winter bird is 40 count Oaken Newcastle linen by Picture This Plus. So there's this one. So I wanted to use the Oaken. So I tried to see if I could get this Oaken Newcastle in 32, and then they would just both be in 32. Sold out in 32. So I had to go back to the drawing board, and
that's the winter one. That will be the winter one.
Well, this is what Kia and I picked out from Stash. This is, oh lordy lordy. The color is called Brown Sugar.
Really? Sometimes these colors, like, that does not look like brown sugar to me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I can't, ooh. It's Brown Sugar, but I'm blanking now on who. I don't know if this is Picture This Plus or Color and Cotton. Sorry, friends. I can't remember. I'll have to ask Kia what we picked. But then when I was laying out my threads, I actually decided, originally this was my sub for fall. But then when I was laying out my threads, I liked the way the winter looked on this when I laid out the threads. Yeah, the other one's lighter, yeah. And originally I purchased this for the winter bird, but I liked it better for the fall bird.
No, the winter bird's lighter on there anyway.
Yeah, and because when I swapped them out, I just thought it made sense. So I did a bunch of flip-flopping around. But I'm happy with what I chose. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. 40 count on both of them. Chris and I just started working on 40 count over the 24 hours. With our friendship piece.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, but so far, I'm liking it. It's going well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing those done side by side and seeing how Jen progresses. And if you decide that you want to grab that chart and you want to stitch it with us, jump in whenever. We're using the hashtag Kentucky Anna Sal. So
it's a thing.
Yeah, Kentuckiana is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
And
it's like Michiana. I think that's
there's Michiana too. But Kentuckiana, because she's in Kentucky, we're in Indiana. We both love where we're from. But I also spent a lot of time in Kentucky growing up. So that was what we came up with. So if you want to join us on Lila Studios Seasons Blessings, Kentuckiana Sal on Instagram.
Lila Studios.
Speaking of Lila Studios,
is it my turn?
It's like we like her work or something.
I have only worked on 2 things, but I only show one as a whip.
Yeah, because
there's a finish.
He's got a finish.
I have a finish. Lila Studios, Halloween Quaker. This is life right now. My small haul will also be shown.
/ Stitchy Kindness.
Stitchy Kindness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Somebody...
Oh, just because somebody gave it to me. I thought Stitchy Kindness had to come from another stitcher.
Well, your mom is a crafter.
Okay, my mom made me this. Made us this, but I claimed it. Yeah. It's a project bag.
It's fun bag. Fabric.
She made me a floss catch.
Those are so nice. If you guys have never tried a floss catch,
it's nice. Well, it's good. It's good just to have a spot anyway. Like if you're like, this is my spot, instead of just throwing all your floss like on the table beside you.
Yeah. So she made it coordinating, and it's literally a piece of felt with a fabric backing. Yeah. But it's super helpful.
Well, and this is helpful because it fits my pattern. The last bag I was using for Halloween Quaker doesn't quite fit.
Yeah.
The actual pattern doesn't fit in the bag all the way.
Oh, I see what you mean. Your paper.
The paper does not fit.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Halloween Quaker. This is where we're at. So the witch hat is complete. Added 3 new colors to that. Sassy Brass, Frog Legs, and Lobster Claw.
All by Classic Colorworks, right?
CC.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, that's right, because I don't cut that one. I have to go back and finish this. During the 24 hours, I ran out of black coffee, which is this whole motif here. But I have to do little thingies on the outside and that. I'm loving Smoke. I like that color. And I was starting to... This has like a two kind of encircled rings there and like more flowers in there. So I'm going to work on that next after I finish that probably.
Can you see it?
Yep.
He just made such great progress.
I literally worked on it from like I had my paper here, like from hour 7 on.
Yeah, just because you were enjoying it, right? So
yeah, I was just...
Why stitch something else when you're having a great time with what you're working on?
Yep.
Man, that smoke is such a cool color.
I like the black coffee.
Yeah.
I don't care for the blackbird as much. Only it's fine.
Yeah.
It's brown. It's very brown. But I guess, I mean, it's fine.
It's a black...
It's called blackbird. And I guess blackbirds have a little iridescence kind of, so it kind of looks like that. It's like a really
dark variegated brown.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't care. That is, of all the colors I've stitched on this one, that's my least favorite. And I think that's most of it, honestly. There's not much more color going on. But
Lobster Claw?
No, but that's not already on there. I think that's it. I think all the colors... No, there's a couple colors. One's called Honeycomb. And this one here is called Bamboo. It's white. It's a little yellow. Anyway, but...
This is 2/2?
Yeah.
Yep. The coverage is really good. Yep. And this is 32 count bikini.
Yes.
Yeah. The coverage... It's really good.
I like the Quaker stuff. We decided that during the 24 hours, I just like that Quaker thing. I mean, it's like the ink circles, right? That everybody does, or that they do, just because it's like patterns and stuff. Yeah. If I can count, like I know that all these zigzags are 4x4, so you just go up 4 and then over 3, right, to make another 4. So I can just stitch it and not even think about it really.
Yeah. So if you are familiar with Liz Matthews, her design, like her brand is called Hello from Liz Matthews. She just did her release, her fall release. Well, I guess it's fall to winter because she did some Christmas pieces.
Mm.
So she released the third day of Christmas, but she also released one called Glad Tidings. Oh, it is beautiful. And she showed it in 2 versions where you stitch it on white linen and it's monochromatic in a navy blue.
I like monochrome.
And it's Quaker snowflakes. I think that should be your next.
Kia had another Quaker one for me. I can't remember. I think I left it there because
I think it's called Winter Quaker or something.
Yeah, but it was a bunch of snowflakes and stuff. I can get behind that kind of thing. Also, we found out that I really under purchased on the overdyes. Like, a lot.
Sorry, that was my responsibility.
No, it's okay. I think we ended up doing it. I think the count is higher or lower, whichever way it is.
Oh, because the called for is a 40 count linen.
Yeah, so
and
we
you're doing
changed
it on
it.
32.
And so I actually need more because it's bigger. Well,
because the called for, I think, was 40 count linen, so you're using one strand.
I had a big old order placed to get like way more.
Well, and it is.
I keep looking because I have one over here. I had to get more black coffee. Sorry.
So
it's hanging on our little.
Yeah, we placed an order with Keepsakes, and we'll get our hands on it here soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll have it. I have plenty. I'm not in trouble slowing down, but I had to stop that first motif because I ran out of black coffee.
Yeah. So do you want to show your finish, and then we have one FFO to show.
I finished the Bittersweet Trio Crow.
Yeah, looks so good.
Border and all. Very fun. The white pumpkin looks like a white pumpkin. One major mistake.
What?
This leaf right here was supposed to be stitched at that point. It's supposed to be 3 higher and 1 over. It looks fine, but it's not supposed to touch the border.
Oh, so
no
what?
one would know. I know. Whatever.
One of you told us about the 6 foot rule, and we have been.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it looks great. I'm not worried about it. I just, you know how like when you're doing it, like I was working on the border, and I was like, all right, this should be, you know how you're stitching and you're going, and then you're like, okay, this should be 1 away from this or 1 away from that, and I was like, it's gonna touch it, and I thought my border was wrong. The border's right. The leaf is wrong.
It looks so good.
We're gonna put it in what? Go ahead.
You're not sure yet though if you want to.
Might as well put this one in a frame anyway, because I really want to work on the turkeys.
Okay, so you're gonna switch from Bittersweet Trio
to Turkey Trio.
To the Turkey Trio.
Or maybe I don't know, that fox is really cool.
This is Waxing Moon Designs, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry, Waxing Moon Designs Bittersweet Trio, and I have Waxing Moon Designs Turkey Trio somewhere.
It's in that.
I might have it right on hand.
Top drawer because it's not.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah.
Oh, so and you want to do?
I want to do that one. Yeah, it seems realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all good. I just like and I do like the hill and the trees in that one.
So we'll have to kit that up for you soon.
Yeah, the borders are all the same too. That's actually really nice. The borders are all the same. They're all the same. Triangulated, toothed.
Claw tooth.
Toothed, not houndstooth. That's different.
Yeah, that's different. Oh yeah.
The toothy.
So this fabric is a 28 count.
Even weave of some kind.
Joblin.
Queen
Anne's lace.
I actually really like stitching on that. I just was thinking about when I was stitching it's
so
even though too. Like the holes are even.
The weave is even.
Yeah.
That's why it's even weave.
Right, but I'm saying better than other ones because the bikini is technically, I mean, it's pretty even too. But I feel like, and it really is. But I really like these because I really like this one. I didn't mind stitching on it. At first, it was like, what? Because this was my first count. This is the first count I've ever done that wasn't.
Well, it was your first time doing something other than Ada.
Not Ada, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then what was I stitching on that was Ada? Oh, the 50 stitches a start doth make.
A new start doth make.
A new start doth make. The Bart start, that's on Ada.
Is it?
No, actually. No. I take that back. So there was a joke made during the 24 hours of stitching where I was stitching on 40 count on the common thread. I started that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the scissors done on that, and then I went back to our gift for our friends that's wedding. the wedding present.
That's
and
Ada.
It's Ada, and they were making fun of me because I was like, "Oh, Ada, like."
Oh, how I've missed you.
It's so easy. There's no guessing.
I still made mistakes when I stitched on Ada. I have an FFO.
We all do. I mean,
we framed the camper
today.
This afternoon because we wanted it framed before Halloween so that when we're putting away our Halloween stuff, we could pack it and it would be done. So Chris threw this in a frame for
Goodwill
me.
frame?
This is a Goodwill frame. Yep, a 99-cent frame. The back is a hot mess. You can tell that the people who had this frame before painted it. And they were not.
It's a hot mess.
Yeah, it's messy back here, but it works. My creepy Halloween camper is FFO'd, and it's proudly sitting in our kitchen until we put away our Halloween stuff in a few days. But I really like this. I like the way the green looks on the white frame. So,
it's barely green.
It is.
It's just lightly green.
Ever so green. Ever so slightly green. This is a 28 count Hobby Lobby brand even weave that I Rit dyed.
We were gonna Rit dye. We were gonna dye the Halloween Quaker, but we cannot now.
Yeah.
Because the thread that is in it is.
It'll bleed probably.
So anyway, yeah.
Oh, and then I have a haul.
You have a small haul.
So I think I mentioned to you guys that I subscribed to Be Stitch Me's Fabric and Floss of the Month Club, and I got my first shipment. So
keep going.
No, it's fine. So for the fabric, she lets you say either you want the neutrals or you want colors, or you can alternate where 1 month she'll send you a colored fabric and the next month she'll send you something neutral. So I did the swapping one so I could get like a mix in my stash. This was the colors option this month. So this color is called Escape. I got the 32 count, and this is a 32 count Lugana.
Blue.
It is blue and pink.
Yeah,
you would call it pink, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes it catches a little green. I don't know if you'll, it's not really showing much on the camera, but when I look at it, I see a little bit of green. I'm very happy with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I really like it.
I'm telling you right now, these flosses you got, these silks, that's Halloween Quaker.
I know.
No, really. Like,
so, yeah, let me
ready.
show you.
Because this would be a fine substitute for lobster claw. It's not as very good. It's not as orange. This was frog legs, and that looks like rainy day.
Let's lay these out so you can see them. Okay, so her floss of the month are her hand-dyed silks. And here is what I got for October.
Totally Halloween Quaker color.
Yeah. So I loved what she named them.
Oh.
This is all lit up. Tombstone.
Ooh.
Like that a lot. Evil Queen. Poison, which is perfect
For Evil Queen.
with Evil Queen. Because, you know, in Disney, if somebody's colors are this
green.
Lime green and purple like that, you know they're evil.
Yep. They use green.
Mm-hmm. Go back. You'll never see a Disney.
Scar has green. There's a lot of green associated with him. Maleficent spits green fire.
Yeah.
There's something else too. Dr. Facilier is all green and crazy.
And purple. Ursula the Sea Witch.
Ursula, I think she has green
She's
too.
like black and purple.
I think her magic's all green.
Her spells, her potions, and I think the little guys that come up out of the ground.
I don't think Snow White has anything green. But she's that purple, but she's Evil Queen though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Tangent.
Sidebar.
Okay, and then this one is Cauldron. This is an overdyed
I think there's a theme.
black. Yeah, but I'm here for it. I'm actually doing a new start on tomorrow.
What is it? Oh.
Yeah, and I'm going to be using Cauldron for that. So
I'm
there's
not doing a new start tomorrow.
my little haul.
You know what I like to eat for breakfast? Grits.
Grits. Thank you. I almost forgot. So if you watched our 24 hours of cross stitch video all the way to the end.
I don't like to eat grits for breakfast either, by the way.
No.
Oatmeal.
You'll know that we did a little giveaway for a chart called the Honeysuckle Sampler. And it's a cute little, I don't have it. I left it with Kia. My apologies. But if you go back to that video, if you're interested in seeing it, you can watch it. You got to go all the way to the end.
All the way to the end.
So we asked if you wanted to win that as our thank you to everyone who made it all the way through that video to leave us a comment and use the word grits.
And we got some good ones. We got some great comments on that 24
Oh my
hours.
gosh. You guys
Our favorite
are
is,
awesome.
My favorite is still the I don't even stitch.
Oh, yeah. We got one person who said, this is the funniest thing I've seen on YouTube in a while.
And I don't even
stitch. So God love her for
making it through.
For watching an hour and a half of us just completely breaking down.
We're picking the winner now. It's
yes,
we're doing a generator.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude. But
we did it while we were filming to the minute.
Because
so
I wanted to give everybody
now.
To give everybody all the possible time. All right, filter for a specific word. There we go. All right, let's see.
You hit start.
I did.
There it is.
It's thinking. Barbara Jane. Congratulations, Barbara Jane. Her comment says, I've never tried grits, but I would if ever the opportunity arises. You guys are just too cute together. Great team you all make. Thank you, Barbara. So Barbara, I am going to comment on your comment. If you go up to our description box, blank, our email is there. So send us an email. It's aleandaida@gmail.com and let us know where you would like your free chart shipped. As soon as you get back to us in the next day or two, we will promptly package that baby up and ship it to wherever you are. Now, side note, Barbara, if you're not in the continental U.S., it's going to take us longer. Mm-hmm. So just be patient with us. The U.S. mail system is stressed.
We're there
right now.
This is it.
So if you're an international viewer, just please be patient with you. But please be patient with us.
Be patient with yourself.
But we want to give you that chart no matter where you are. So Barbara Jane, thank you for watching and sticking with us. Thank you to everyone who left us an awesome comment. Yeah, we're really enjoying being part of the Flosstube community. Yeah. We're loving it, guys. So we hope you have a great week. If you celebrate Reformation Day, happy Reformation Day. I
didn't know what day it was.
It's October 31st.
Oh, okay.
So for all you Reformed nerds out there, happy Reformation Day. To everyone else, have a great last week of October. This will probably post on the last day of October. So, cheers.